Good morning. So, my apologies for being a little bit off track when it comes to vlogs and work and all that stuff. Obviously I cancelled yesterday's stream. That was due to being sick. It didn't get worse per se, but it was about the same. I woke up feeling really rubbish and I just thought, you know what? I had a really sort of fun, energetic activity planned. I'm like, yeah, nah, I shouldn't do that. So I cancelled the stream, and I spent yesterday just working on the custom art perks, which I'm really glad to have had time to catch up on. You know, it's put me a little bit behind as far as video content for the channel, especially because I'm going overseas in a couple of weeks. But, you know, it's all a bit of give and take. Anyway, so today I'm slowly getting back on track. So I thought today we'd walk somewhere in the middle. I'll create content for the channel. I'll do something, you know, fun and talk to camera-y, but I would do something pretty relaxed at the same time. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take my capture card and laptop into the house. I'm going to set up my PlayStation VR, and I'm going to make VR art in the house, in the lounge room, on the couch. I've got my tracksuit pants, I've got my comfy clothes on. I figured that could be fun. I'll explore PlayStation VR art game. I've never used it before. I've always wanted to explore art games on PlayStation, and I believe this one is the first one to come out, and they came out a couple of weeks ago. So I feel like this is a really good opportunity to do that. So let's get ready. All right, step one is completed. I've set up the laptop with the portable capture card. I'm bringing my camera, and I've got all my equipment, so I'll be wearing a wireless lav, and got all my power plugs. So, on to step two. Step two is complete, so the camera is now set up, ready to go. The PS4 is all set up and ready to go. I had to change a couple of settings just to make sure it worked in my stream capture, but otherwise I've got XSplit going, and that is going to capture the game, and this is going to capture my face. So that's pretty much it. It's time to hook in the PSVR and give it a go. I've also got some lozenges as I need them. Why, hello there. I bet you're wondering, why are we alone in your back living room with a comfy, cushy couch? Why are you speaking in a deep, manly, raspy voice? And why do you have PlayStation VR on the table and a box of tissues? It's because I'm getting over a cold. Get your mind out of the gutter. G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza, and as I'm getting over a little bit of a sniffle, I thought I'd bring you into my home today and would enjoy some PSVR, which, by the way, just my quickie review, and this isn't sponsored or anything, but as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of virtual reality, and I got the PSVR for Christmas. Love it. It's absolutely amazing. Sometimes I prefer it over the Vive and Oculus Rift simply due to the convenience and the comfort of being in my home and it being so easy to use and set up, and it's actually really good quality. So alright, I've recorded my intro. I now have a couple of hours to make an artwork, so I'm going to make something fairly cartoony and a bit of fun, and hopefully smash it out in a couple of hours. Welcome to the Oasis. Alright, I really didn't want to have to do this, but I'm just going to start again. Two reasons. One is the recording on the computer was capturing a background mic as well as the in-game audio, which is really annoying me. That's going to be a bit of a pain in post, which it means either I keep the game audio and the echo, or I have no game audio, so that's really annoying. And then the second reason is that I felt like I was a little too low energy in the way I sort of got into it, and I picked the wrong theme to sort of start painting. So I'm just going to start again. So it's a bit of a pain in the butt, and I feel like, you know, I've wasted an hour and a half, but, you know, I don't want to waste your time with the content, so I'm just going to start again. Oh, there we go. So this is my paintbrush. Oh, look at that, it's got some whatchamacallit, pressure sensitivity options. There you are, you bastard. Off you go. Alright, I give up. I feel like such an idiot. I did the same thing. I made the same stupid mistake. I recorded, and this time not only did I leave the audio on from the mic, which was one of the main reasons I decided to start again, but I left the little webcam on the corner. Look, that alone isn't the main reason I'm giving up on doing this right now. The fact that I'm making these mistakes and I'm not able to get into a mindset where I'm looking forward to creating something in here. I feel like, look, it's a fun program, but the tools are a little limited. So I feel like it's taking a little bit of outside the box thinking to make it work. And normally I have the energy to do that, but I don't have the energy to do that today. So, you know, hitting take 3, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna. People go easier on themselves when they're recovering from being sick than I am, so I'm just gonna go easy on myself and pack it in today and just do something way more low-key. It's a real shame because I was looking forward to doing this for a while, and this is another day that I'm falling behind on content, and I'm just gonna try and not let that get to me, because the more I let that get to me, the more pressure you feel, and then the more you just like, it saps you from being able to just move forward. So I'm just gonna go easy on myself and say, you know what, today is not the day, and I'm just gonna switch it off and do something else. Sorry if you were looking forward to that content.
Just gonna vlog if you don't mind.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I've got a wedgie, can I pick it out first?
What?
I've got a wedgie, can I pick it out first?
This is Rachel picking out a wedgie.
Don't! You're so mean!
I'm just spending all my time in my calendar because I feel like falling behind in the last couple of days has made me think, okay, I need to make sure I can be back on track. So that's what I'm doing, especially because like I mentioned yesterday, no, I didn't mention it yesterday because I didn't vlog yesterday because I didn't turn it because I was just sick and I couldn't be bothered. Like I mentioned yesterday that you didn't hear, I'm falling behind on content is not a great thing, especially with VidCon coming up and I need a backlog of content. So I have a massive amount of work to do, but I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to start tomorrow with the video I was going to make tomorrow, and then I'm making pretty much a piece of content every day for the next 2 weeks to keep me covered until VidCon, and now I'm planning even ahead after VidCon because we have a whole bunch of stuff leading up from that. So I'm just doing that. In the meantime, Rachel's keeping me company. She's well, Rachel's like reorganizing my life as usual, and we have all this shelfy stuff in here that's been pretty disorganized over time, mainly because I've let it get really disorganized. So we're sort of reconfiguring all the junk that was in the front here to be really easily accessible on these shelves here, organizing all the little GoPro bits and having all the battery charging in the shelves in here instead of out there on the kitchen bench. So thanks, Rach.
You are welcome.
Look at this area all clean now, ready for a kettle, and that desk is looking nice and clean and empty. But this is, oh my goodness, I haven't even seen this yet. This is
Oh, well done.
Did I just drop my sword?
Yep.
Sorry.
Didn't knock it over that whole time.
Alright, did we get the cable runner things?
Yes, I got 3 of them. They're just there behind the door.
Oh, awesome, cool. And look at this. This is awesome. We have like so much more storage space now. I feel like we can just like keep putting stuff on the shelves and...
Yeah, so 2 of these will fit there, so if we move this up just a little bit,
that's
do you know
perfect.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's all. And I think we need a tub at the back.
Yeah.
Access, otherwise it looks too messy.
It's so good. So I can keep all the battery charging stuff out of sight.
And then this is eventually going to go
That's
here
cool.
or here.
That's a good idea.
And then this is all random stuff you don't use much in your travel bag.
Yay!
Oh, and I found this. Is that the drone?
That's the drone, yeah.
Yeah. So that was under the sink.
Ah, this is amazing! Rachel, you're the best. Everybody say thank you, Rachel. That's such a, that was like, you like put on your smiling dog face.
Wait.
That's
Then
awesome.
I felt like that.
You're a doof. That's
How do
perfect.
you fake smile? Like, you're welcome.
You don't fake smile. Well, I mean, you sort of do. I did today until I gave up on making a video. Hey guys, we're gonna have fun with art today. I feel like a garbage person. I quit. I quit. I'm not doing this anymore. Alright, so that brings me to the end of today. I'm just gonna walk away. I didn't get pretty much anything done. Well, that's not true. I got caught up on the stuff that's just been dragging me down on the side, so emails that I've been really far behind on, and just little bits of stuff here and there. And of course, the most productive thing that's happened today was thanks to Rachel. So my space has been reorganized a bit. I feel like I'm
about to get back on track. I actually did spend like an hour going through my calendar and just organizing the next 2 months of content and preparing for a whole bunch of big stuff that's upcoming, and then a whole bunch of stuff that I've been lagging behind on and really trying to get to, and really trying to organize stuff so I can get to it. So, especially for like the final fundraiser perks from last year, I really want to hit those marks and finish that off in the next 2 or 3 months, but unfortunately, due to being sick, and now with VidCon coming up, I realistically can't even do that stuff until July, which is really frustrating. But I plan on like doing that spectacularly and finishing it all off when I get the chance. Speaking of finishing it all off, let's wrap up with the question of the day, which I'll take from Linda Gale Lamb, who says, more boom arms and stuff. Exactly how many boom arms, camera, monitors, tablets and cables do you have now? Have you considered trying for a Guinness World Record for any of them? I can't tell you how many cables I have because I have a lot. I could show you just very, very briefly how many cables I have just in this section. This has like cable sections for USB cables, HDMI cables, mic cables. I have adapters and spare things and tape and all this stuff. So this is like one of my sections, and that's just my cable cupboard. And then in here, as I sort of showed you before, we've got batteries, cameras, and all this stuff. So my tech addiction is pretty intense. As far as boom arms go, I counted I have 7. So 1 for the main camera, 1 for my vlog camera, 1 for my webcam, 2 for monitors, and 1 for my mic, and then another one for my top-down stream cam. So 7 boom arms to make everything maneuverable. It's an addiction, but it makes life wonderful, especially when you need to construct and customize something. Just, yeah, having everything there ready to just set up and move around, it's nice. But it is an addiction, and I'm hoping to set a Guinness World Record soon. Thank you all so much for watching. I feel a bit bummed out about the fact that I couldn't get something done today, but at the same time, I feel a bit proud of myself that I didn't pressure myself to do it, even though I felt like not up to it. I'm really glad that I stepped down and walked away, because I actually feel all right at the end of the day, as opposed to how I would have felt if I pushed through. And then tomorrow, I'm hoping that after a good night's sleep, I'm ready to hit the ground running again. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.